I'm Pasindu Weerakoon, and this is a video demonstration for AECS assignment 1. In this demonstration, I will show you how to deploy microservices into AWS Fargate, and let's move to the demonstration. First, I would like to show you the my Spring Boot application. So in this application, actually I have controllers, entity, and repositories. So if I move to the entities, so first you can see that coins entity is there. So actually for these the purpose of this coins entity is actually these are the attributes for coin table in my DynamoDB. Actually you can see that coin ID, coin name, and coin price, those are the attributes. And when it moves to the users entity, actually you can see the user ID, username, first name, last name, and phone number, address kind of attributes are there for user table. And inside the DynamoDB, the table name will be actually users. And next you can see the wallet entity. Actually the DynamoDB table name is wallet, and these are the attributes for that. And if I move to the repository, actually you can see that there are a few repositories are available for wallet details. Actually I'm using this to create wallet, save wallet, and find wallet details and get some details from the wallet. And using this repository, actually it has it will provide user details. And in here actually the coin data repository, so it will provide coin details. So if I move to the controllers, actually you can see all the controllers are there. So there are mainly using the post, get, and the put mappings. And you can see the each of these services, you can see all these controllers are available. And this is the Spring Boot application. So it will provide all the coin details, user details, and the wallet details to the users. And if I run this, you can see that it is started right now. So in this application, actually it is using 8080 port. And meantime this is the config file for DynamoDB. So this is used to create DynamoDB inside the AWS. And I have some configurations. Actually I'm using US East 1 region for my in my AWS, and I'm getting all the access key and the AWS key from my configuration files. Actually you can see all the configurations are there. So application.properties file, I have included my access key, secret key, and endpoint details. And so if I move to the Postman, actually now localhost, I will check the availability. Yeah, it's available, services are available. You can see that it's printing there. And now I'm going to create my Docker image. So this is the Docker file. So I'm using OpenJDK 11 for this, and I have already created my jar files inside my target folder. You can see that those two jar files are available. And now I'm going to create my Docker image using few commands. Before that, I need to open my Docker application. So once it is open, actually you can see that there are no images or the containers available right now. So I'm going to create all these things by using command line. So for that, I will open my terminal, and if I go my documents, actually you can see inside here, actually you can see the my project folder is there. So I'll move to that folder using this command. Yeah, now I'm in that folder. So now I'm going to build my Docker image. Yeah, the Docker image actually created. So if you want, you can see all the Docker image by using this command. Yeah, it's created here, and yes, if I run it, okay, we will use port 02 or something. It is starting right now. Yeah, our Spring Boot application is running. Still it's loading. Yeah, so now I will put it like this. Yeah, it's also available. Okay, then now we'll check our, yeah, this Docker image has been added to the images, and the containers, actually you can see that 8082 port is allocated for this image, and this is almost running this moment. Now I'm going to add this Docker image to my AWS repository. Before that, I need to create a AWS repository. So using this command, actually AWS ECR create repository, and the repository name provided, and with using that, actually I'm going to create a repository. So I will show. So if we move to the our AWS management console, and if we check that ECR elastic container registry, actually you can see that there is no registries available right now. So once I will check what will happen when we put this command there. Yeah, it's created actually. So this is the repository ID, and the repository name is this one, and the repository URL is available for us with this, and it's created today at 13:36. Yeah, if we refresh this one, So yeah, we can see that the ECS assignment API, this repository has been created. They actually been, actually you can see that there's no image is available right now, and the repository is created. So now we have to push our Docker image to this repository using few commands. So I will do those things. Actually now I am going to log into my AWS and the Docker using this command. Yeah, the login is succeeded. Now actually I'm going to tag my Docker image to available Docker image to some other name. Actually I will use this command, actually Docker tag. This is my available name. In here images you can see that DynamoDB is available, the latest. And now I am going to change this to the v1, and yeah, and now I am going to push my Docker image to the AWS ECR, AWS repository using this command. So you can see that it's preparing and it's uploading right now. So we have to wait few minutes, few seconds to upload it. So actually once it is uploaded, we can see that image tag is v1 is available, and some details are in here. So few yeah, we had to wait for few minutes to push all these things to the repository. Now it's done. You will see that yeah, it's actually done. So now if we refresh this, so we can see that yeah, the tag v1, the image is available. So actually it's 140 right now, so 140 it's available. And when we go to there, actually you can see that image URI is this, and few informations are available for you in here. And now we are going to create our clusters to deploy these image as a service. So for that, actually I'm using few commands, so you can see all these commands are available actually. So and if I move to the my IntelliJ, so inside that info folder, actually you can see that a few YML files available. So all these YML files, actually I have configured few services. So all these things needs to be deployed into the AWS. So from this actually it will create VPC, and these services, using this service actually hope to create user. And actually the DynamoDB table is I'm not using for this because it's already available inside my api.yml file. And in this YML file actually I'm using to create load balancers and default target users, and enable the watch logs, and create few security groups. And from these YML file actually I am deploying my Docker image to the Fargate. So now I will add this URI here. So and save this one, and first I'm open my terminal here, and before that I will move to the I'll duplicate this one, and I'll move to the CloudFormation. So actually you cannot see any stacks available right now, so now I'm going to create few stacks here using few commands. So first I'll use the AWS CloudFormation create a stack. The stack name is VPC. Actually this one I'm going to create, and the template body, and here's the file path, and it's already it will create as it will display as a VPC. So we will create this one and check. Yeah, now create in progress. Actually stack name is VPC created, so you can see few events are running. So we have to wait until these things completed. So still those things are creating. It will take some time. The internet gateway is already created actually, so we have to wait other services are available. Route table, subnet 1, subnet 2, and those kind of services are created. And meantime actually you can see all the resources here. Actually all these things are created, and we are waiting for this one. Yeah, everything is created actually, so you can see that create complete. So now I'm going to create a IAM stack. For that actually I will use this command. So actually to create IAM user you need to have that capability underscore IAM, otherwise you cannot create it. So if we remove this and check, actually it will show this error occurred actually when calling a create stack operation requires this capability IAM. So I'll add this one and let's try. Yeah, it's already creating actually. So you can see this status is in progress. So we we have to wait a few minutes to complete this. Yeah, it's completed actually. So now we can move to the next part. So now what we are going to do is actually we will create a stack called actually app cluster. So for that I'm using the same command as previous. The different is actually the file name. The create stack name app cluster, the file name file path is like this. So it will, yeah, it's creating right now. So, and if we move to this, and we can see that few things has been created right now. So the load balancers is still creating, so we have to wait until it create. And now you can see that this is app cluster is also created successfully, and all the services are up and running. So you can see that outputs, and now we will create that our API stack here. So for that actually I'm using this AWS CloudFormation create a stack, the API and the template body. Actually I'm providing that my file path. Yeah, so you can see that API stack is creating. So we have to wait a few couple of minutes for this. Yeah, now you can see that all the stacks are up and running. So we will check. We saw that our app registry is almost there, and I'll duplicate this stack, and I'll move to the my DynamoDB. So yeah, you can see all the tables are created. So yeah, in here actually you can see that partition key is coin ID, user ID and wallet ID. So I have, so in here actually the coin ID, it's auto generated key, and the user ID is also auto generated key, and the wallet ID is also auto generated key. So you can see that all the actually this is working as a primary key, so you can see that all the partition keys are available. And so and free ECS so cloud container services, actually we can see some clusters are available right now. So actually in my decide count, that means actually the Fargate tasks, so I have defined it as 2 here, so it will it is running actually only one service right now. The 2 services are available, so pending tasks are not. So if we move there, actually we can see these two tasks, so still those two tasks are pending. So once all these things runs, actually we can check our APIs are working or not. Yeah, the first one is running. So yeah, you can see that the details, actually it's a Fargate. So as you can see, actually the ECS assignment, the name is actually, it's also Fargate. And the so it's running on 8080 port. You can see some tasks. So actually I'll move to that ECS services. So inside that there's only one task actually running right now, so it is almost pending. So yeah, two tasks are pending right now. We have to wait until all these tasks are working. Sometimes it might be only one task. Yeah, now it's one task is running, so we'll move to there and we can get that task. Yeah, this one, and we will check if this is working or not. Yeah, now it's working. So if we use this one, it's also showing that it's working. And we will try to add a few data. So we'll user details. Sorry. Yeah, now user is created. Yeah, this is created. Okay, so we have to add this coin ID here and the user ID, this one, to here, and check. Yeah, it's created. So now we move to the DynamoDB. So we will check so these things are created or not. We have to refresh this one. Yeah, it's created actually. Yeah, the Bitcoin and 360498 with these details. So if we check, yeah, it's created. Shall we let me check. Actually this Bitcoin 2 is available right now in my DynamoDB. Yeah, you can see that Bitcoin 2 is available. So likewise, actually you can get all the coins like these, and can get all the wallets, and you can share all the wallet details. And meantime, actually you can and now I will move to the our Jmeter. So check search in my download folder. So I will Jmeter. Now this one is up and running, so I'll show you my previous I already saved thread group here. So here is actually I'm checking get user, login user, get coin, get wallet, and get wallet address services are working, and I'm checking the results. So let me check. I'll use this. Let me check. Yeah, all these services are working right now. So wallet address, and you can see that the green sign is available, and when you move to there, actually you can see that our get user and login user and get coin, get wallet, and get wallet address APIs are almost working, and you can see that latency is here. So there are few bytes actually shared to the these APIs, and this is sample time actually took the milliseconds, and yeah, that's all about it actually. That's a Jmeter, and if you want, I can show you how to configure this kind of thing. So using this test plan, actually you have to use that thread. Inside the thread group you have to select, and inside thread group actually you can go to the sampler and create HTTP request, and there actually you can put some name, get user details or something, and actually the protocol, it's all if you are not add anything to this thing, this text box, actually it will get HTTP, but if you want, you can configure HTTPS kind of things, but in my case actually I'm having HTTP, so therefore I will put HTTP there, and server name should be there, and your port number should be added to here. So my port number is 8080, and if you have get, post, put, and delete, patch kind of request, you can change it here. I'll put it as get, and here your path should be added, and if you want, if you have some parameters, you can add those parameters to here actually, but in my case I don't have any parameters. And if you want, if you have post request or something, you need to share some some data inside your body, so you can use here. And if you want to upload some files, actually you can use this one, so add file, and in my case actually I'm not using those, so I'll put so I'll add these 54.81.39.139 here, and after that actually you can add some listeners. So view results 3, and if you want you can add view results table kind of things, and you can run and check. So your status is row, so you can check what's the reason for that. And here actually it says yeah, now it's working. So here is the response that I'm getting from my service. And yeah, these are response headers, and this is the request and response data. Actually these are response data, and yeah, that's about it actually. And you can see some latency and size of bytes, connected time, load time, and all these details available. And you can see some of the summary in here, and this is your response that you're getting from the server. And all these things done, actually you have to remove, you have to delete all these clusters. For that actually you can do you can delete these stacks. So then actually it will automatically delete your clusters, and you have to delete your this ECR, elastic container registry repository manually actually. So I'll show you how to delete these things. Actually you have to and it will take some time to delete. And yeah, it's deleted. So now I'm going to delete this app cluster. So you can delete it like this. And all the load balancers and the clusters, everything will be deleted. Security groups, everything will be deleted. Now you can see that your cluster is not available. So it is deleted already. So yeah, now your app cluster is deleted. So you have to delete the user. And once it is done, actually you can delete your VPC. And then actually you need to delete this ECR, this repository. If you want, you can delete it in here. You have to type delete. Yeah, it's deleted. Still your VPC is deleting. Yeah, once it is deleted, actually that's all about this assignment. And thank you very much.